Interesting how this penguin's walking, but he's not moving. But I'll take him with me so he doesn't get lost. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back with more Sonic Adventure 2. And last time we showed off the theme songs there, and this time we're going to be showing off the Chao Garden. So basically, how you get to the Chao Garden is you have to find these blue containers that have the Chao symbol on them, which you already saw me break back there, and there were 3 Chao containers contained in each stage. Now I figured I would show them all off here, because I wasn't going to do City Escape, but I figured I'll just do Metal Harbor, since that's a quicker stage than City Escape, because you don't have the gun truck chasing you and such. No, it's not anything wrong with it or anything, but I figured, I think Metal Harbor is a little quicker than City Escape. I'll do that. And yeah, I've mentioned this before, more about the Chao Garden stuff, on what the containers are, but I figured I'd mention them here again since I'm talking about them and such, and get some more animals and such, and Chaos Drives, and once you break the 3rd Chao container, you get kind of a rare animal, which I think there was 24 animals throughout the entire game, in all of the game. And like there were some pretty common ones, like the penguin and that peacock get there. Those are some in the seal. Those are pretty common in animals. And there were also some uncommon ones as well. Like had some sort of different type of bird, and there was like this dragon that you can get. It's also this like skeleton animal. You can find animals you can find which only in Pumpkin Hill, surprisingly. But yeah, there's definitely quite a lot of animals in the game. But anyway, yeah. And once you have the Chao key, which I do like that if you take a hit, you keep it. It's not like Sonic Heroes to where if you get the key and get hit, you lose it. But once you finish the stage, it instead of fading black, it now fades to white, and you head to the Chao world right here. So once you enter it for the first time, you have, what do you know? I thought for sure it wasn't just gonna have the one door. It's probably because I have a new file. This file has a new Chao on it, or this memory card, I should say, and I'm doing this on a different file. But basically, how this would work if you're starting a brand new file, without any other Chao on it, is you would have only, there we go, this door here, and none of these other doors around here, which I'll get to them a little later. So it's like the Chao lobby, something, and this here in the middle is the exit, so we can choose the exit if we want, but we're not going to yet. So we're gonna go into, let's go into the Chao Garden right here. Let's see. Okay, so we got a few Chao here that we can show off. I think this is just so a Chao would be in an egg, and it would hatch to look like something like this here, and oh no, that Chao's drowning, and we got a couple other ones here. Seems like they're sleeping, but I better save you. I didn't even bother naming these Chao. I don't think I even raised these Chao. I forget who did, but that's the point. Yeah, he's missing legs because I fed this Chao the bat Chao, the bat. So that's why I had. Oh, this one also doesn't have legs and no name, and you can hear me just using the LR triggers to change the camera angle here. And so we have Chaos Drives that you can feed them, or animals. So like when you feed them a Chaos Drive like this, it just disappears. However, if you time it right, okay, no, hold on, darn it, I can do this. What I'm trying to do is trying to stop the Chao in the right spot, and then I can just place. Then he'll take the effect. There we go. Pulled it off. there, and it didn't disappear, and I can keep reusing it as many times as I want, as long as I can pull that trick off. See, look, 2 in a row, but yeah, it's kind of hard to pull off it, but I'm not gonna keep doing it because that would just take too long. But yeah, those were the Chaos Drives, and I honestly prefer those over the animals because the animals here, they will get animal parts on their body, plus they even power down at certain points, as you can see. Like there was the red on the running, like I'll show this here. Well, I guess that was because it was a special animal, and you can't, even though the animal is still there now, it will despawn after a while. Once you look away from it, it did not mean to give him that, but now he has his cool eyebrows. Actually, did anything on him change? I'll have to go back and look. And so, I see you're awake. Let's see who else. See what else the animal parts can give you. Yeah, so like the Chaos Drives, power them up, give them like 2 to 3 of each stat bar there, but the animals can give them sometimes more and also take away some, which, yeah, those are a few other reasons why I don't really like using the animals. And didn't I have another one around here? Wasn't there another animal around here? I could have sworn I saw one. Aha, there he is. The raccoon. So, let's show them all. Yeah, it's cute little ears, and you can kind of see why. Yeah, the animal parts are just. Oh, look at that! We have a little dancer here. Oh, here, which. Yeah, it has the parrot and the. I think the warthog shoes and the ears. I could be wrong, but yeah, thank God they didn't go too far out with these and make them too well. They turn into that entire animal if you just give them that from that. If you just do them that and see, do you have a name? Nope. Yeah, these all, Chao Garden is basically like the normal Chao Garden here. And, I actually forgot to do something, set something up before this. Let me actually get that set up as we're going through this here. So, let's see, okay, you're awake. SW, okay, you have a name. Even also a shiny white Chao here, so that's a good thing that we just have one name here. And I actually don't even remember all the names in this Chao Garden. Oh yeah, he's hungry. Yeah, so they'll basically have a tree here. They basically eat the nuts here, and see, he loves them. This guy loves them, and if you don't feed them, they'll feed themselves by just going up to a nut here, and the nuts there, what they do is they'll raise the stamina on them. So like that stamina, I don't know if it was any different from before, but it probably was. Oh, what? Okay, well, he's rolling around now. But yeah, the nuts grow on these trees, and if you shake the trees, they'll all fall off. If you don't, if they are grown up, if you don't shake them, they will eventually fall off on their own. And also, another thing too is that this tree here there are 3 of them here, and those are the standard trees that will be here. Well, this tree here and all the other ones that look like it are trees that you can get from seeds. I'll talk about that later on, and they have different types of food, and oh look, now you're awake. Chao. Chao, no, whatever his name is, yeah, so food is a different type of food, and food here, and depending on what the Chao likes, is they'll eat that food more than the other ones, and there are also certain types of food that they won't eat depending on their like and such. Where see, this guy here really loves it, and so when they really love it, they'll eat fast like that, and then they just eat it. It was a standard way on how they eat it. It's just like just eat it casually, like okay, this is nice to eat. Then sometimes they'll even eventually throw the food over, and oh, he must have been very hungry. Wow. Yeah, sometimes they might just, if they're too full, then they'll just throw the food over them and behind them and such. So that's something. And got a couple other things here which you can get that by unlocking and such. So And I just banged my elbow into something. But anyway. Already I haven't shown this off yet. What is this? Chao Advance. Sounds interesting. What could it be? But first off I want to mention here is that if you were playing this on the Xbox or PlayStation port of the game, this would change up slightly. Well, instead of it being a Game Boy Advance, it would have a Chao-shaped head on top, and it would say Chao Departure, because that version gets, because you wouldn't get as much stuff in this as you do now. You in the previous versions, like get that drop off, which you need to connect the Game Boy Advance with in order to get that, which I don't have the cord or a Game Boy Advance with me. We got the pickup. I forget what this is. A pickup. Okay. So it's stuff from the Tiny Chao Garden that you can get from Sonic Advance and what I don't think it'll be shown off. And move. What this does is allows me to move Chao from memory card slots here. So that's how this works, and we got quite a few Chao here. So we're not gonna move. So basically, I could just move them and over to the heel. Basically, that's how that works. And it's only in, from what I can tell, that feature is only in the GameCube version. And the goodbye thing, that one's up. You can only unlock if you put a Chao in there. So like, if I grab this guy here, and I can throw him in there, and I can. And now this option's unlocked, so I can do this. So I can make this guy leave, and it can be goodbye forever, but I'm not doing that. I'm not that kind of person. And then, what happens if you select this option now? Okay, yeah, so you can move him over to the Game Boy Advance, and it's on Sonic Advance, so that's how that works. It's in, so, yeah. There we go. We got most of the stuff here to show off. I guess I could cover some of the stuff off that he was like, we got this little ball here, and let's see if I can get this right. Darn it. Yeah, some of the stuff here that you see has to be unlocked by doing certain things, like Jack in the Box, this TV here. Yeah, let's see what else I can pull off. See, what's supposed to happen is the Chao's supposed to chase the ball all over the place. But anyway, we also have, I guess I can show off this Jack in the Box here, which I will be able to show off it later on, but it's not much. It just, Chao walks up to it and does those stuff. Let's see if I can get him to do it. I think if I remember correctly, you just put it in front and he'll play with it. Nope, it's not doing anything, but we'll try the TV here, because TV is pretty cool. And how you know that they will do it is there will be an exclamation mark above their head. But it doesn't seem to happen. It seems to happen. But how it would work is that what would happen if they turn on the TV is that a little cat and mouse cartoon, which basically Eggman as the cat and the mouse as Sonic. So it's like a spin-off of Tom and Jerry kind of, and it just plays on the TV, which is kind of cool. I don't know what else plays on it, but yeah, what I do know is that Chao loves swimming or drowning in this. Luckily they can get out, so that's fine. And then you can also bounce like crazy. You can just go up to the cliffs here, but yeah, there's invisible map boundaries to where you can't really do that. However, from all the years of me playing this game, I actually did discover one way to get outside the map. So let's do. So what you do is just home attack this and first try. Camera, there we go. And now it's just glitched. But okay, I'm not gonna stay out here too long because it then glitches out the game and you won't, whenever you go for a door next time, it glitches out the game to where you won't be able to get there without restarting the game. And it also makes everyone fall down here. Yeah, or go underneath the ground like this, which you can't. Luckily, you can pick them up as long as they're in the right spot. And let's see if I can get them all. There we go. Oh, and see, did I get them all? I think I did. Oh no, it was one. Wait, buddy. Yeah, you have to stand in the. Darn it, I had him too, but he didn't pick him up. But yeah, I guess as I'm doing this, couple other things I could say is that if you want to how Chao raising works that since you have 3 heroes and 3 dark characters, which if like want a hero Chao, then you want to have them be on the hero be raised by Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles. Or if you want to raise by Dark Chao, then you want to be raised by actually. Hold on, I need to show something else off. I need to bring one of them with me to show something off. So, let's bring you along. Because basically, once you open that door for the first time, then this door will open up called the Chao Kindergarten would appear. And you can go in there and it's quite a cool thing here with a place here where you have a bunch of like pictures all around and stuff. You got tons of stuff, and you can even over here's like the fortune teller room with basically how this works. Oh, this is no, I don't want to change the name, but this is basically where you go to name your Chao. You can hold up to 7 letters for the Chao, which is a little disappointing, but yeah, it works, I guess, for me. But it's not too much to say about that. It's that you just have to keep saying no at certain points until it'll ask you, do you want to name your own Chao? And you say yes. And right here is the health center, and so we can see the doctor and just put the patient there. And funny enough, you can actually put animals there, but it won't show medical charts. Right, so right now this Chao is a child, and it shows the stats of what rank they are all at, and who get personality is energetic. His favorite food is likes triangle food. Age 0 times transformed to 0. Chao's very healthy, take good care of it, and so this one here's all of its records it has and such. But I'll show that off again for a different Chao. And over here is the principal's office, and it shows basically all the tips and such into raising Chao and such. So we got what's Chao, getting to Chao Garden, raising Chao, Chao food, getting tree foods, small animals and chaos drives, Chao Garden, caring for Chao 1, 2, mating, tree foods 1, 2, trees and seeds 1, 2, 3, garden time skills, increased skills, abilities, toys, Chao transporter, using Chao transporter, tiny garden 1, Chao garden 1, 2, and 3, and Chao copy, power off, tiny Chao garden, about Sonic Advance 1 and 2, and the secret of Sonic Advance, saying goodbye, black market, fortune telling, getting to Chao Stadium, Chao Race, Chao Karate, and go back. So that's a lot there. And now for the classroom, which has some interesting stuff in here that's kind of catchy, something you just don't want to stop listening to once you hear it. Okay, I think we've heard enough of that, but the classroom here is basically where says their today's lesson is drawing, and you leave the Chao there, and we can't come back for like after you clear a stage, whether it's action rate stage, mech, or treasure hunting. Sometimes you have to do two, depending on how fast you clear them. And if I leave the Chao there, it would show the name there and an X saying that if the X is there, then you can't take the Chao back until it's a red circle goes. So that's, and you can I think hold up to either 3 or 4 Chao here. So that's something thing there. And yeah, over here we have a little bulletin board which shows some like website here on how to raising Chao. I don't know if this website still works or not. Anyway, if you want, you could try it there. And the black market here is shop. So yeah, welcome to the black market. You can buy various items, and this is basically where you go to spend all your rings. And well, we got quite a few good amount of stuff here. So at the top you have Chao egg. So it can come in multiple different colors, and like it's random every time you come here and such. So I don't know how this randomization works and all. So like at the top you will always have eggs, and it costs a certain amount of rings, and yeah, pretty much any rings you could collect throughout the game, this is where you go and spend them. And you got the hero food, which is what hero food Chao would like, and dark food, this is what dark Chao would like, and hard foods. I guess I can show this off real quick, because I was gonna show this off at some point, so I'll have to buy 2 of them. Here, when you get Chao food, and what this does, this way, if a Chao eats this, then it raises the stats on the level on all stats, and not just the stamina. You got the triangle food, square food, and you got the seeds here. Basically, how these work is that you have to plant a seed in a Chao Garden somewhere in the Chao Garden. You can plant up to either, I think 4 per garden, and they will stay for a while. And also your Chao needs to make sure have a shovel and watering can in order for this to work. Like, I don't think I'll be able to show it off now, but I'll show it off later. And yeah, they stay for a while, but when they start getting darker, that's when they are about to die and disappear. But luckily, you can just replant them once they go away. And right here we got empty can, cardboard, flower pot, pan, stump, and such. And these are basically things that you can put on the Chao's head. Basically, how it works is you give it to them, and they will put it on their head. Which I don't really like that too much. And yeah. And yeah, but luckily, if you just pick them up and throw them, they will knock them right off. Which wish there was a way they made it to where it's not like that. But you know, mushroom. That's kind of like the same as like the food up here was in. And this thing is kind of rare. Was that almost Chao voice menu voice? This is something that I was gonna show off later, but I guess I can show it off now since it's here. Here it's basically in the options you get several themes to choose from, and this is one of the things that you can actually buy from here. And there was also an Amy theme and a Maria theme, which Amy theme costs 20,000, while the Maria theme costs 30,000. Which they're rare, and I don't know how to always get them to show up and such. And yeah, I still don't have all of them on my master save file, which kind of sucks. But plus, even if I do, I don't have the money for all of them, because you would have to spend a lot of time trying to get these. But yeah, there's definitely tons of more items to appear there that I could show off, but there was quite a lot, and I don't want to spend too long on that. Right, so now what I'll do now is I'll show you what the heart foods can do, because they actually do something kind of unique. So let's see if we can get this to work. So basically how it works is you have to feed the Chao the heart food, and that's the normal eating animation. So, see, are you gonna eat that good? And you ate it all. Well, you're about to, that is. And once they finish eating it, okay. what was supposed to happen was that a bunch of flowers were supposed to sprout around him. Oh, hold on, let me try that again, just to make sure. That usually works first try. I don't understand. Maybe because he's too young? Maybe that could be it. But if it doesn't work again, then I'll show it off later. He leveled up. Yeah, it didn't work. And, oh no, the tree here, it's dying. Yeah, so like, this is how a tree will look if it's about to die. Well, for this one, that is. It goes all like kind of dark and such, and you can still kind of shake it, but the food won't grow on it, and it will eventually disappear. You know, so that's how that works and such. So showed a lot of stuff here, and I do want to go. Also want to go over to my map. Yeah, this part didn't go exactly as planned, but you know what? It's fine. Fine, such because I'll go over to my master save file for. But actually, hold on. I want to check. Actually, no way. I can check that. I know another way how I can check that. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over to my master save file and show all the Chao that I have grown there. So like here's where the Chao Garden would be on the world map, and how this works is that you basically have to get to unlock each character to using the Chao Garden. You have to clear a stage and get the Chao key in that stage. So like I have to play, for example, I have to play through Radical Highway and get a Chao key to get into the Chao Garden in the shadow. And once you do it once with each character, then you don't have to do it again. And another thing I didn't mention is that about the animals and chaos drives, that it saves per team, a good guy or bad guy, to where like if I collect animals and chaos drives as Sonic, it will save for Tails as well as Knuckles. And the only stages where I don't think you can get a Chao key is in these two stages here. You know, the two driving ones for Tails and Rouge. I think those are the only stages I can think of you can't really get them in. As well as one other stage, which I'll show off in a different video. Here, but anyway, let's switch over to my master save file on the B card slot. So let's see here.